You are now watching the BBRB podcast with Jomel and his brothers. Though what you are about to watch may be entertaining, one of the main purposes of this show is to teach adults how to listen to our black boys. The thoughts and opinions expressed are solely that, their thoughts and opinions expressed at the time of this recording. It is hoped that we as a community can continue to create safe spaces for our boys to process their thoughts and eliminate the biases often placed on them as black boys. It may feel natural to judge them. However, for the adults, let's listen in order to learn how we can continue to support their development. Thank you for choosing to support BBRB. Black boys are beautiful.
Oh, you can see me?
Yes, I can see you.
Alright, we back. You know what I'm saying? We back on another Tuesday. I got two new guests with me. You know what I'm saying? Savion, Savy Baby. And then I got Dirk with me, Tall Dirk. Say something for me, y'all.
Man. Hey, I'm ready. I'm saying, let's get started.
I'm ready.
Yeah, first interview since being home, you know,
It's on interview.
Since
This a
being home
podcast,
from where?
baby.
from Alabama.
Oh, you're from Alabama?
I was born there. Just took
Okay.
a little break there.
Little Gatorade break.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm that shit right.
And then who we missing today that will be here another time?
We missing my brother Nas, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out 3, shout out Nas.
Miss you, bro. Come on.
You man's brother, just talking to you a little bit.
Okay. So, so we're getting to know everybody, so we're just keeping it light. What was the name of the football player we were talking about?
Tyreek Hill.
Okay, so let's get into that a little bit. What are your thoughts about that?
I feel like what they did was, what the police did was kind of, you know what I'm saying, because he was stopped for a traffic violation. It wasn't like they was looking for him or he was doing nothing crazy, and then somehow he ended up outside his car on the ground. So I'm thinking like, for a traffic violation, they were like, that's kind of.
Nah, they probably ain't. But you know how shit go up. I ain't gonna say it like that, but most of the time they always, you know what I'm saying, it's a black nigga. You know what I'm saying? He got cars, you know what I'm saying? He got tents. They probably trying to see what's in his car for real. Probably wasn't even that it was a traffic stop, they just trying to see what's to him. Then, but I seen the way they took him out, he just like slammed him.
You heard the little body cam joke? They tap on his window. He talking about twin, why you up on my window like this?
he told me I had knee surgery. They just was jacking him up though, like he wasn't restrained, like that was not restrained.
Nah, he was
resistant.
laying on the concrete on his chest.
Yeah, but they picked him up and they put him on the sidewalk. Like they slammed the nigga on the sidewalk.
What do you think about when he said he had knee surgery? Did they? Because I haven't watched like the full video of it.
Uh-huh.
So do you feel like they gave any attention to him saying he was injured? Like any concern?
Nah.
Mm-hmm. Probably not. Nah.
It's more probably not. No, what he slammed his ass on the ground like somebody else and
Bag
kept
eyes.
it pushing. Yeah, bag eyes, bag eyes, kept it pushing.
Do you think if because he was an NFL player, let's say somebody recognized him, do you think he should have got different treatment, or what? What do you think could have gone better?
I feel like he should have got. I ain't gonna say different treatment because you know what I'm saying they treat everybody like that, which need to change. But I feel like you know what I'm saying, even though he is somebody with status, it should be handled a little more because it could get dangerous. You know what I'm saying? He still is somebody with status, and he close to the stadium where everybody know him. So it's like more people see him, the more attention it draws.
I mean, yeah, I know because Kodak from Florida, so when he get locked up, I feel like the police use it as a trying to get some rap or something.
Yeah.
So they think they gotta show out and show off and do more.
Who do more? The
police.
person? Okay, when it's somebody that
That
people know.
Yeah.
Okay, and has anybody ever had an experience with the police where it didn't? I mean, I hope not, but if not, you use somebody you know.
Nah.
Nah, what you mean like getting detained?
Like just having an interaction with the police that wasn't pleasant.
Not really. I mean, like.
Because we know Goon don't like police anyway. So
Nah.
I mean, the last time we had like a little interaction was like 4th of July, but we ain't really like. I wasn't really saying nothing to him. I just walked off. Like, as soon as he got out the car, I just walked off. I'm like, I ain't want to hear what he was saying no more. Nas did all the talking, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really like we had like an interaction. It's just he
Nah,
says he pulled up in the car. He said something like I think he said we couldn't shoot him with fireworks.
No fireworks.
That go in the air, but it's 4th of July, bro. Like we used to kept blowing the fireworks, and then he pulled around the second time, and then when he got out the car, just walked off. Like ain't had no rap for him. I had nothing to say to him.
I mean, 2 nights ago, well, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I went to the gas station with 2 of my cousins. 3 police cars pulled up on us, and it was just 3 of us. And they questioned us while we was outside. Said we looked underage. Said we weren't supposed to be outside. It was for no reason.
Is there a curfew or something?
It is a curfew.
I mean, it is a curfew.
But that's during the summertime. Like it's. I
thought it was only on U Street.
Nah, it is a little.
And how old
curfew.
do you? Isn't it a certain age with curfew?
If you over 18, you don't got.
How old are you?
18.
Okay, but you got to be over 18 for it
No,
not to
you be
apply.
18.
Okay.
I think 18 or older, but I think like if you like 16, 17, then you got curfew.
Cause that's what he said. You 16. I'm 18 years old. I just graduated. He said I got a baby face, and then.
Okay, do you want to see my ID, sir? What?
That's crazy.
Crazy thing is, I don't got no ID right now, so.
Okay.
But
that's something we need to change, sir.
You can't get ID that they was just like.
Yeah, we
if you don't commit a
that.
crime,
But
they
remember
not interviewing him. He don't have to.
But isn't it in the law? Remember we talked about this last
Yeah,
time.
I know.
You
That's what I'm
gotta
saying.
have ID on
You got to, but he didn't do anything for him to get. Like I can see like, say he just did something suspicious, and they like, oh yeah, show me your ID. He has to. Well, that's in the state of Maryland. In the state of Maryland, you have to show your ID. So if you were to go do something and you walk and you look wild and they stop you and then y'all having a conversation, they be like, all right, let me see your ID. You gotta identify yourself. But after they identify you, if they don't detain you or nothing like that, you free to go. You can do what you know what I'm saying, go about your day. But I don't know how I go in DC. It's probably a little different. But I know in Maryland, you gotta like show your ID or you gotta tell them who you are.
I mean, once we said our ages and stuff, they really weren't tripping. They was just like, nobody look over 16.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we said our ages, they was just like, they like brushed it
But
off.
that's different. That's geeking. Like niggas be
Freaking,
down.
I be 21 years old.
Yeah, now he 21. What you?
Nah, JC old as shit in the face though. JC kind of old as shit in the face, bro. I can see Nari though. Nari ain't really got no face hair or nothing like that, but he really 21. So
It's trying to meet the goal for the day.
But the crazy thing was, we was just sitting right there talking. We better drop Nari off. But a car pull up. You know the stop sign right there. Stop at the stop sign. Dude just hop out. We like, oh. Imagine we was like, oh. And then JC had his arms outside his hoodie. And when he hopped out the car, he put his arms in his hoodie. So then, I guess, soon as that car left, like 3 minutes, 3 police cars come up.
At some point, get to like harassment, like damn, well let me be. Like,
where y'all live at? You said around here. How close?
So how did you feel in the store when you, like, did the police just walk away and let it be? Did you feel like that was just a regular interaction, or maybe, you know, them, I don't want to use the word doing too much, but, you know.
I mean, once after we said our ages, and I guess they started believing and left us alone, but I feel like when me and my cousins walking home, they ain't had to ride back past, like, just to see. But it was I felt like they was doing a little too much. Like,
Nah, yeah, I would've.
I told you, we just chilling coming from the store, and we weren't doing nothing.
Yeah, I would've stepped right back in the crib after that. I'm not
Yeah,
even,
we went straight
I'm not
home
even
like
playing
that.
with that, bro. None of them.
but it be like I said, we
They
got
be
shit
down.
to worry about though. Like niggas be really down. Some niggas really be down, and y'all worried about me at the store, bro. Like you gotta stop that. Shit,
So it
that's
says
dick,
here,
man.
if you're not under arrest, you have the right to go about your business, right?
Yeah.
But it says you do have to show your ID when asked by police.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got it.
So you got to.
But
Okay.
if they don't detain you, they don't lock you up, you're good. You can just walk off. Well, I ain't gonna say you can just walk off. I did be like, sir, am I being detained? Y'all have y'all little back and forth, and you free to go.
And what
tell
do
me
you,
no, I'm out of there.
what do your parents talk to you about, like police, like as far as like safety? What are their concerns?
I got not a story, but I make it long story short. So
But give us some details though. Don't hold back.
all right, when I was living in Maryland, I was going to Eastern, so I'm trying to get to basketball practice in the morning, or whatever. So I got my car, but I'm late. So I jumped the gate because I'm rushing. Police officer stopped me. So now I'm like, I could have just used my car, so because my mom's always telling me avoid police, stay as far away from confrontation as possible. And I do that with anybody anyway, even on the street. Like I'm walking down the street, I'm not looking nobody in their face. I'm going about my day. So he wrote me up or whatever. So now I'm thinking like, dang, I gotta go to court, get this hearing for something that took 30 seconds. I could just pull my card out. So it had me thinking like, I'm saying to be more cautious next time and things like that.
Well, he really wrote you a ticket for how much?
Got that joint in the mail. It was $50, but when I got to court, he didn't show up, so they dismissed him.
That's dick, man. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like you wrote me a ticket and then you ain't even show up, bro. Like you ain't even had to do all that. And then I told him, I'm like, my bad. I got my card. I swipe it real quick so I can go. I'm like, I'm trying to get the basketball practice. He like, nah, but you gotta stay right here. I'm like, all right, bro, I can't.
I wonder what you would do if you took off one of these.
But it's like I'm gonna run up the escalator.
I'm
gonna run up the escalator and then the train wasn't even in. So what? I'm gonna just run around the platform until the train show up.
Oh, we was going.
I was going to Eastern. I was at.
Oh, you was at Ned?
I was at New Carrollton.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ain't nowhere to go.
Trains wasn't even up there. After he did all that, I gotta do the trains.
Nah, but New Carrollton police be on, not police, but they little transit be on ass.
For no reason.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. Before them police, I ain't gonna say too much.
Nah, they be on ass.
I mean,
That be unnecessary paperwork.
my people tell me just stay away from police, and if you ever in that situation, you gotta meet the police. Just be respectful, because they find any reason to shoot you, especially because you black. So they tell you get your wallet, put your hands up, tell them get the wallet, or tell you get your act. It's in my pocket, you grab it. Like, keep your hands up. Just they don't want to do it, don't make them get it.
I feel like I ain't even gonna do that though. I ain't gonna let nobody go in my pockets. Then it's that's.
So y'all gotta talk to your brother over here.
Nah, cause listen, bro. I feel as though if I tell you can go in my pocket, then nigga will try to get carried away like I'm letting him search me or some shit. That's what I'm saying. You can't.
If I tell you, sir,
I'm gonna grab my wallet and here you go. Type shit.
Think about it though. You reach for your wallet.
That's what I'm saying.
Boom.
Hey,
You gone.
Hey, hold on.
all of you reach for your wallet.
Bruh, he gonna have to slowly, bruh. Man, time if you scared for me reaching for your wallet, you don't need to be a police officer, bruh.
I mean,
Fuck.
That's true though. That's also true. When people be like, they be reaching their glove compartments and stuff, like they just be
you
geek
tell them
shit.
your wallet and your glitter box. Don't touch it. Get your
That's
wallet.
dead. Like, you don't need to be a police officer if that's how you come.
That's how they come.
That's how you come. You gotta go ahead. But that's what I'm saying. You go through training. Like, how the fuck do you think like that?
They be trying to put that fearing for their life card.
Yeah,
but I'm like,
He
how you supposed to protect us and you scared of us? Like that don't even make sense.
Say you reach to your wallet too fast and it shoot.
Man.
And I think it's the culture of policing. Like I have a friend who's becoming a police officer, and he said he's in training, right? So the instructor was talking about the Sonia Macy case, and the instructor was actually siding with the police officer, but then nobody in the room said anything, even though, like my friend, he disagreed and spoke up and was able to change the instructor's mind. But I'm just sharing that to say that even when they're being trained, they're not being trained with like an eye of a civilian. You know what I'm saying? It's, I guess I just want to call it over policing, but even in training, I don't think they're getting the right information. Like, if anybody looks at the killing of Sonia, like, I think we can see that, I don't know why that grown, muscular white man is afraid of this young lady, you know what I mean, in front of her with the water.
Oh, that was the one with the, I was about to ask you that. Was that the lady with the water pot?
But you know how, like, they wear a vest, right? I'm pretty sure they wear a vest.
Yeah.
Everywhere they go. You know how like that you gotta be to get the jump and hit a nigga from like his neck up that fast. Whatever, crazy as hell. That shit not even realistic. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all they scared for nothing.
I don't know. I feel like you got all that armor and stuff on you. You know what I'm saying? Even if she was to throw some water on him, just rely on water. It was probably boiling, but like, you got a bulletproof vest on. You got on.
Goon said, "Go ahead and take that water." That's what he would rather like. Go ahead and get the water.
Go ahead and take that. You got a long sleeve navy blue jump on. You better go ahead and take the water to the chin and take the water to the chin. Lock her up. Cool. That's alright. But you.
Then after he did it, like he hit her, she dropped. He still shooting.
Yeah. And kept
Like,
talking.
she dropped. What you like?
Oh nah, somebody just died recently.
Who's this?
Oh, Justin.
Justin, Justin. I just seen the video. Justin, he was sleeping in his car. They just shot him in the car. They told the man get back. They shot him in the car.
What, did you see the video of
Yes.
it?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me what it looked like. He was asleep. He didn't respond when they told him to wake up?
I think he must have had an iron in the car though. That's what it's saying.
No.
He ain't had no gun in the car?
Nah, he was sleeping. They yelling at him.
But they surround him. So it's like, a whole bunch. There's like 4 cars out there. They surround him. So it's like it's not like he outnumbering them. It's not like he putting up a fight. It's the whole car surrounded.
He laid back.
Not moving, not responding.
He's
and imagine the lights flashing on, so you just waking up. It's like you don't know who talking to you. They didn't say this the police, none. They just yelling at him. He dropped his window. You couldn't really hear what they were telling him to do. He just just
telling him to put his hands up. Like they just kept saying, "Put your hands up, put your hands up."
And then his hands up. And then the crazy part was, they said he tried to reach for the officer gun.
Was that shown in the video?
No, I ain't
slow motion.
Look it up.
How he just wake up reaching for the man's gun? That sounds wild.
Slow motion. It looked like the gun was dropped on him, and then they start shooting him.
The man in the car, Justin Robinson, was unconscious with a gun in his lap.
See, I told you he had a gun in his car.
She
just said she had a gun in his car.
He just said it like they dropped his gun.
What?
It's a box in the car Justin Robinson was inside of. Chief Pamela Smith says as officers, including a supervisor who was on the scene, were strategizing how to respond, they noticed movement in the car. Officers approached the driver's side of
They
Robinson.
clutching, but all he said was we got movement. They clutching.
Police say the man in the car, Justin Robinson, was unconscious with a
Oh,
gun
never
in
mind.
his
Oh yeah, go ahead.
But you tell him
How many
get
police
back.
is there?
They
That's
tell him
like
to get back.
it's like 4 of them right there.
With one person in the car?
And then that's overkill, but that's like 10 shots, bro. And it's
in
4
a
y'all.
different angle from the passenger side,
See the one
you
there?
can see the shooting in slow motion.
The officer has his weapon in the window of the driver's side of the vehicle. The individual reaches up, he's grabbing the officer's weapon.
Can you see him grabbing the weapon, or is that what they're
And
telling us?
seconds later, 11 rounds were fired.
But the 11 rounds came from one nigga though.
10 rounds from
I ain't even come
And you
from.
can't even see everybody body cam footage.
It came from one nigga. Well, it looked like it came from the one nigga.
I'm
that
gonna find the
was
one when it was in slow motion. Let me see if I can find
But like, still, if I'm just waking up, don't put no man. What the
That's not. What do you
Put
think
the gun in my
about?
face,
Because it
bro.
sounds like in that, just listen to the audio. Everyone seems so riled the fuck up. Like it doesn't sound like let's say somebody's at the mall acting crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're doing something. That sounds like the energy you're giving. If somebody's in the car sleeping, even if he's wilding out, I'm not sure why all of y'all are screaming.
Bro, it's like light tap on the window, bro. You don't even
Ain't
gotta.
no light
You
tap.
gotta scream.
Just-
You tap on the window real quick.
But it's 4 on one side and 2 on the other side. Like, I don't know. It's
And they're all scared, and y'all got the gun. It's just it's.
He sleep. You scared of him, man? He sleep.
and it's a supervisor on scene too.
On top of
It's a
that, and his
supervisor
window
on scene.
drop.
Why do
If
you,
it
why
ain't
do
on
you
the
think
window
it
drop,
is
bitches.
that black people make white people feel so threatened? Like, or not even black people, just even thinking of yourself. Like, what are your thoughts about that? That just your presence makes someone, especially police officers, feel like they gotta flex or they're in danger, or what are your thoughts about that?
Black people as a whole, we just great, like in our own body. Like we got so many different things that we can do and that we capable of. And I'm not saying nobody else is not capable of that, but it's just I don't know. It's different. It's different. It's definitely different.
I feel like we got a history of fighting back, so that's why they scared of us for real. Like it's a lot of shit that go behind it, but I feel like they feel like we more aggressive type. Like we come off more aggressive, but it's like because the shit y'all done put us through. Like that's why we gotta be aggressive though. But most of the time we be chilling, we be minding our business because we know y'all will come with it.
Yeah, it's like if I don't mind my business or I don't try to stay away from you, you gonna come to me with your your shit, your bullshit, and it's just
That's the best way to survive, to manage your business. Best way to survive.
But I feel like
But even when that brother was so mad in his business though, like he
Sleep.
was sleep in a car, not
Sleep.
messing with in his car that's not stolen.
relax, sleep.
And even if you try to grab a gun, if that is true, overkill is not the answer either.
Right.
Like you said, that's where training comes into play.
That's another thing. The training, that's trigger discipline. You ain't have to shoot him 11 times. Even if he did reach for your gun, 1 shot, 2 shots, maybe.
And not a deadly one though, like one that just disables your hand or some shit like that.
I don't understand why I be coming to the ass in the first place. Like they don't got tased. Like everybody got a taser.
They could have tased.
Everybody got a taser right there.
But nobody seems to be checking for tasers these days.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody just whip out guns. Like you got a taser.
Their first option is gun.
I'd rather them tase them than kill them.
What do you think it would be like? Like in the UK, officers don't carry guns. They carry the little billy club. Yeah. And if they why you laughing though? Because you think that's not good?
Alright, DC, I'm not taking you serious. If I'm a threat to you, nah, I'm not taking you serious.
You ain't about to.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Pad on me.
Honestly though, I don't think, like, and I don't know about what they be doing in the UK. Cause don't they be using like knives and stuff?
Yeah, like machetes.
I don't know.
But even with a machete, it's like you gotta get close, or even I don't know.
In America though, it's too many guns everywhere. Like everybody got a gun, and you don't even know if they got one or not because it could be concealed. So I feel like if they walk around with batons, they can't really do nothing. Like they can't really protect.
But they have guns in that car, but they can't get them out unless they get approval. Like they have to call and get, so that still slows the process down. You're not just gonna be shooting off nothing because you gotta ask somebody before you get it.
I respect that, but only thing about that is
it ain't gonna be no security.
All that little, like when they be having power trips, like when they be like say they tell you something and you don't do it, then they have a power trip. If you pull out a baton and hit me, I'm gonna fight back now.
Yeah, and then you only got a baton.
You ain't got no gun. So now I'm gonna fight back. You gotta.
And that's also what I'm saying. Like if say they pull out a baton, hit somebody with it, he pull out a gun. What is he gonna do?
He gonna try to use that club to get out of jail.
Nah, he's done. He's done.
But I think it also encourages police officers not to overstep. You know what I'm saying? Like because, like you said, if someone does have a gun, you want to assess that to be able to. I guess what you're saying is that guns are a little too. The access that we have in America is a little bit different, and you could walk up on anybody and they just say what you shoot you and then walk away.
Yeah.
I understand that.
But I feel like another thing with that though, like they gonna start going crazy with the arrest though, cause like you said, if I don't even got no gun on me and they still like they like probably think I got a gun on me, like I'm saying, they profile me, boom, they gonna try to lock me up regardless, or they gonna try to detain me, then unlawful search me, bro, cause I look like I got a gun on me.
What do you think about this? So now with there's been another school shooting in Georgia. And some states are looking to get teachers to carry guns.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Nah, I can say one thing. Like middle school, like 9th, 10th grade, you know what I'm saying? Class used to get crazy, especially if the teacher not securing themselves, they can't control the class. Class would get crazy. So I feel like a teacher got a weapon, something crazy gonna happen.
But do you think teachers overstep their bounds in that way?
Yes.
Like, explain.
Like, it's some teachers out here, like, you go back and forth with them, they'll really start, like, yelling at you, like, they parents, like. And me, as a student, I'm not really gonna argue with no teacher, but if you basing at me, I'm gonna yell back, because I'm 17, 18, about to graduate. You're not gonna sit here and talk to me like I'm not about to be a grown man myself. So me respecting myself, I'm not gonna let you disrespect me.
So what would be the difference of a teacher trying to redirect you as versus a teacher basing on you? Like, can you just, because everybody's level of basing can be different. Like, I feel like I talk strong, and if I got into it with anybody, they may feel like I'm basing, but that might be my normal level. How do you know when a teacher is like overstepping their bound? Because they do have to control, and schools are getting a little crazy, right? And students, they don't really, I would say that they, just as adolescents, as youth, they don't really care. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I respect you, I don't respect you, whatever. But where's the line for the teacher?
With authority, with authority of being a teacher, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you feel like as a teacher something is getting out of hand, you could call the office, you could replace the student from the class, like you could be like step outside real quick and like regather yourself. It's so many things you can do besides going back and forth with a student and then raising your voice to the point where the student feels threatened so that he start yelling back or she. So I feel like that's how most arguments between students and teachers start. Like a teacher will say something, a student might say something smart back, but as a teacher you got control that. You got to know to do what, when you got to do it.
What's a teacher that you can say does a good job of handling students? You know, like when people get out of
Miss Moss.
Miss Moss? Wow.
Miss Moss, cause I don't want to say she'll yell at you, but she'll let you know like she not. Okay, we black, so you know what I'm saying, you got a black mom, you know when to stop playing with her. You know when to stop playing.
You know, tell me that. I mean, when you wrong, and then she will tell you when you wrong, when you right. So, and you rather hear from her than a different kind of teacher trying to tell you same thing, and they're not gonna say it that type of way. They're gonna try to talk to you. But Miss Small, I didn't really like Miss Small as a teacher, but as a person, she was too real.
Yeah, Miss Small was cool.
Real.
She was cool.
I still got a picture of me and Miss Small. I think I got that.
Taking her class, I really didn't like her, but she told me some real things. Like that what it was. When you wrong, you wrong. When you right, you right. She kept.
And I like how she'll step you to the side instead of trying to like fake embarrass you. Like she'll like catch you like I ain't never take Small's class, but me and her had a lot of interactions. But like she'll see me walking in the hallway, she'll step me to the side and say something. Like, I feel like that's better than, you know what I'm saying, trying to address me in front of the whole class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, trying to make it seem like
trying to little boy me. Come on, bro. Like, cause then if I step out of character, then it's gonna be like I'm being disrespectful. But you trying to embarrass me in front of people I hang with every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's.
Or even if you disrespected her or came off wrong with her, I'm gonna see you after class. Talk to me after class. And if she tell you right there, just straight up, tell you what it is and why you wrong, how you wrong. And that's another. She don't call your parents or nothing either. So,
nah, they be quick to call out people. Like, oh my god, I don't be caring though. But.
Yeah, but like she is a mom now. She just had her first child, so but she wasn't a mother at the time, and she was a mother.
She had that mom energy. Yeah, definitely, you could feel it. Even when she talking to you, like even when y'all joking and stuff, she just got it's good vibes.
Oh, but back to the teachers having irons though, like having guns. What if I do come out with disrespect when she go with the gun?
Well, maybe y'all won't pop off so much if you know the teacher's got a gun. But that's
I wouldn't want to come to the class and I just got a gun because I know that. You know what I'm saying, I'm not no disruptive. You know what I'm saying, student, but. I may make a little joke here and there. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what your teacher going through mentally, bro.
You know what
I'm saying? Yeah, like you know one day, you know what I'm saying, the grade, the papers getting, you know what I'm saying, caught up with the head and then nigga coming at jump on her, you shoot long as shit. Then she, oh yeah, and just start hitting at her.
And honestly, I'm guessing if they gave them guns, they wouldn't be able to pull them out unless there was like an active shooting going on. Because I think they want to arm the teachers to be able to protect the students.
I just feel like there's too many problems with that because
on top
like,
of that,
I ain't gonna say it like that, but a nigga be on some boozy shit and be like, damn, I know she got a gun. Wait for her to step out and take that one.
Definitely.
It's and there's problems that come with it, having a hand in the school, but. Then I feel like the focus don't even be on that. Like if my teacher got a gun, the focus not even on education no more.
I'm watching you, you watching me.
You watching me, I'm watching you.
I feel like for all that, if you're gonna try and give a teacher a gun, you could just hire security.
Yeah,
like
security.
You get security guards throughout the school. Like there's so many things you can do besides giving a teacher a weapon.
I'd rather arm security than.
Yeah.
And see, I think with the armed security, they feel like they can't have enough in all places. Like most schools do have officers, especially high schools. Like Eastern has, you guys have officers there too.
They are not armed.
They're not armed. They got walkie-talkie.
Niggas be giving them the elbow.
Walkie-talkie.
Niggas get them hands and feet.